Hello everybody, my name is Deku, and welcome back to Gnosia. This is a fucking great series, genuinely. It is awesome. Oh, also, by the way, hold on. Oh, there we go. Ooh. I'm doing stuff with the beard. It's not gonna stick around for a while. The next video you see, I'm not gonna have it. So this is the last time you'll see the Deku beard for Dekumas. It's at about almost an inch and a half of hair right now. But yes, also I just want to say, if you want to see the uncensored version of this video, you can go and pay $1 over on Patreon for it. I'll see if I can have it done that way. Because a lot of people actually in the last episode were like, do you have one that's like unedited? And I was like, no, actually I don't. I kind of can't do an unedited version on YouTube. But Patreon, to my knowledge, doesn't have as strict of copyright. So I guess we'll see how that happens. But yes, thank you. Everyone who's willing to support in that way. But let's get started, shall we? Because this is awesome, and I can't wait to keep seeing where this is going to go. It is basically like Among Us or like Salem or Werewolf, but anime, and I love those like social deduction games. Yeah. What's also really interesting is it seems that whenever they were, I almost said she, but I thankfully learned that almost like all of these characters are non-binary. That's fucking awesome. Or like some form of like queer identity, which is very, very cool. Is that I'm forgetting their name. It's not that they were trying to just catch Yuri up to date, but that maybe they were trying to pass on the information of the previous life or cycle into Yuri. I don't know, maybe. Gnosia. And yes, I'm saying Gnosia because somebody in the comments corrected me, and it the English kind of fucked it up a little bit, and it's not Gnosia, it's Gnosia or Gnosia or something like that. It's Gnosia because it is supposed to be like Gnosticism, which, if you don't know, is a religion and occult practice that has a lot to do with like Hermeticism and other things along those lines. It's very, very cool. Not as in it's true, but in, goddamn, that's some crazy fucking lore, dude. What do you mean Jesus Christ was actually, like, a savior sent to Earth because the original primordial god was actually Yaldabaoth and can be seen as Satan. Satan was the one that made the observable universe. What the fuck? That's insane. Alright, I had to skip it. I'm sorry. But where does this power come from? Who made it? Where does it come from? Like, who or what created it? Was it possibly the people that, the Gnos? Like, the aliens, right? I wonder if it was something related to them. It's almost like using the power of the aliens themselves to deduct who's the alien and get rid of them. Why? Okay, never mind. I know that there's more people this time around Setsu. God damn fucking cannons! Just because I'm not a woman doesn't make me a man. That's awesome. Me personally, I love being a man. I love being masculine. I love being big, brolic, white man. But the white part has nothing to do with it. Don't worry about that one. Don't worry about that one. That might trip some people up, but that does. I do not give a fuck about that. Yep, the way that the show is like leaning into the fact that this is suddenly like it's not her. Even if Yuri was able to convince everybody that it was her, I doubt it was her, right? Especially given how the intro and outro play and like the like symbolism of you don't know who to trust. I feel like it switches every time. There's a loop, but maybe when is it decided of who's who as the notes, right? Hold on, there we go. You gotta get the fucking Karl Marx ready. There we go. So maybe when they loop back to waking up, it's at that time that the alien chooses a new person to take over or disguise as. So each time it is different. It's not the same timeline each time. Holy shit. No, you're not irresistibly cute, you're irresistibly fucking hot! That's all I'm saying. Sigh. Whoa! It's like a holographic tattoo. No gender and no brains. No sex, no brains. We really are just like a blank slate of idiocy. Oh god, that's really funny. Please, okay, look, no one be upset about that. The two people that helped me run this server are both run the channel are both non-binary, so. Oh, ooh, that is actually really interesting, though. I wonder if one of the reasons why they're known for intelligence is because maybe that fleet kind of undid things with, like, gender norms, so that they're meant to be, like, the most incredible, like, biological computers, right? And usually the trope is that, like, if you get rid of human aspects of them, then they'll be like a blank enough slate to be like the most intelligent and cold and factual and statistical and so on. It's kind of like how a lot of like androids appear to be like androgynous or like genderless. So I wonder if that is if that's one of the things that's happening with that, or it could just be a personal choice, which is also cool. I'm very curious what the fuck that pack is on the back of Rakio's, like, back. Damn! Ooh, I wonder if the thing on Rakio's back is like some form of internal computer or external computer that connects to their brain, maybe? Or feeds them information at a higher rate than other things around them. Aww. Yeah, I didn't realize that SQ was their name. I thought it was like Eskew, like ESKEW. I completely forget. No, that wasn't what happened last time. The first one to go in was Rakio. Yeah, but why would a Gnosia say that? Or Gnosia. Fuck! That much makes sense. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Not to say that I don't enjoy the view, but that's a very strange shot to take up. God, I want to fucking cut it off. I want to cut it all off. Crewmates. That's true though. That's how a good crew works. What are these tools that they're using? Is it some sort of like welder or riveter? That's really cool, actually. I wonder what kind of reputation being from Earth is like. Is it kind of like one of those things, like where it's like in Dune, where it's kind of like a whatever thing, or is it one of those things like where it's like, damn, you're from Earth, the place where we came from? That's insane. It's kind of like you telling somebody that you're from like the Garden of Eden or whatever, or like, oh yeah, I'm from I don't know, Palestine. You're like, damn, really? Cradle of civilization, you know, near like the Fertile Crescent, Mesopotamia, and like, you know, Egypt and all those other places, Jordan. I love the animation there. That's really nice. So can you just fuck anyone in this game? Please, tell me. Please, please. Can I? Can I? They're all so fucking fine, dude. Holy shit. Artificial gravity. So-called AI haters whenever the AI actually helps them survive. I love the dots in their hair. Like, it almost was like a nebula belt. Literally looks like a fucking visual novel pop-up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why was Levy so like intense there? What? Where's everyone else? Where's all the people? Where's like the fucking alien and dolphin and shit? Or maybe the Gnosia doesn't do it at all. Oh, they all have the sparkles. Schrodinger's possibility. Like I was saying, because of the very fact that like actions were taken differently this time, that means that there's potentially changes that were unable to be observed this time around because of those influences. Yep, exactly. Is that actually like hard for people to understand? Not to be like, oh, I'm so smart, but like, that's, yeah, that is like quantum mechanics and shit like that. But like, that's, to me, that's like the easiest shit in the world to understand. It's just, you take different routes, you take different paths. You are restarting at the same starting point, but you're not set on the same line each time. The train takes a different path. It takes a new route. fuck was that? Because Rakio could be, and that's why they believe Yuri so easily. Are we here to scissor and like peg each other? Screwing up different mistakes again and again. That was Rakio. But last time it was Setsu that was here. Democratic centralism, baby. Damn. Yeah, that was very interesting last time, that whenever Rakio went into Cold Sleep, they got rid of all their makeup and shit. But she still has the heart and like the holographic thing. It's not going to be. No. Damn. Here we go. Shit's actually starting up now. Oh fuck. Yes, dude. Oh! Dude. That's fucking awesome. Oh man, I wanna watch another one right away. Fuck! Oh, I wanna watch another one. Oh, I wanna watch another one. Oh, I wanna watch another one. But I can't. But I can. But I can't. But I can. I'm my own fucking man. I can do whatever the fuck I want. We're gonna do 2. Alright, so, this is gonna be right in the middle of the video. And I know this is gonna be kind of abrupt. But, I accidentally recorded the other 2 episodes, like, right away. Hold on, I need to fix this. There we go. Before it. It's funny that this is gonna be messed up during the rest of the episode when we get back to it. But, I actually skipped an episode during this. I've already watched episode 4, but I didn't watch episode 3. And if you notice, whenever I go to watch episode 4, I say, wow, you already went through another loop without, like, knowing anything, and we just didn't see it. That's kind of cool. No, I just missed this episode, so let's go with it. Shigemichi, huh? What are you? Dude, I want to give some back shots to Stella. New crew members. Oh, I just wondered. I'm going to ask this later on. I'm going through my own loop right now. So I already have information that I learned that I didn't have in the next part of the episode that you're going to be watching. Is, I wonder if the first 12 episodes is just getting to know more people, like having more people show up, and then finally the last 12 episodes of Core 1 or Core 2 of the first season is, or only season, is them actually going through a loop with everybody intact. No wonder Yuri in episode 4 like didn't overreact to seeing Gina for the first time. Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, meow. What? I want head from them. So, is Rakio like... So, do they truly know each other from the ship beforehand and the amnesia is part of that thing? Or are they just random people? That's still something I don't know. I love Rakio. Oh, their tattoos are still there. I thought they were gone last time. Shut up, Sarist. Two imposters are such. Dude, fucking ramen and beer. That's actually fucking awesome. I would love that. Dude, what that's not a, that looks to be yeah, a pint of beer. Looks to be a pale ale, and some dope ass ramen, dude. That's awesome. I want that. I want that now. Actually, I think I could. I know that I already had. No, I didn't have Burger Break. I had Burger Break in the Hunter the Parenting episode. I got a ramen break right now. That's pretty dope. You know, it's one of those things where, like, people are always so weirded out about people body modding and shit. Who gives a fuck, dude? Who cares? They're still human. You're not. Are you going to say that, like, a person that has really long hair that covers their face isn't human, or a person with tattoos on their face isn't human? That doesn't matter. It's the substance of their person that makes them human or not, right? It is the substance of if they are if they still have the like the geno and like not genotype, the genome of a human that defines if they're human, but also their personhood and their personality and other things like that, and the fact that they are a part of the population. They are human. So all of you could look like a cat, right? You could turn yourself into a cat, but you're still a human. That doesn't matter. You're still a person. Or you could have body fucking tattoos all over yourself, and you could be human. You could look like an alien and be human. You could fucking be anything and still be considered a person. It's one of those things where, like, sentience of, like, personhood is beyond just, like, anthropomorphism and anthropomorphic like centrism, right? Anthropocentric, that was the word. Dude, they're such a cutie. Well, I'm not finished. Can I get some more of you to go? Where's the guy's dick at? That's all I'm curious. Huh. She's a botanist? Shigemechi. I love him. I love this dude. Can I show you something in full bloom? I'm sorry. The fucking, like, Ellie from The Last of Us. Just the dog, like, on... No, Gina. No. Oh, Satsu. Literally werewolf reference. So who is it? Well, based on what I saw in episode 4, I'm thinking that it's Shigechimi. Rakia was a bitch. Damn. So does that mean that Rakia was a Gnosia as well? And I was a little confused by that. So does it only go green whenever we know that both of them are in there, or all Gnosia are in the cold sleep? Shigemichi. Sounds like Prejudice to me. So it was Gina and Stella that were both, okay. Both Gnosia. And SQ and Yuri were the ones that were killed at the same time. Alright. Interesting. Straight twink. Ugh. What's the feminine version of twink? Engineering credentials? Wow. Just straight up fucking lying. You know what? I'm gonna ship Yuri and and Rakio together because come on, it's like toxic. That's fucking dumb. That's a horrible way for that to work, but okay.
So it's hard to say.
I'm afraid I feel the same. I don't know Rocky well, and that was the first I met her this week.
I guess she doesn't have feelings for me, honestly.
What
Mm-hmm. Man. Rockio. Yeah, I think it would be Rockio this time around because, well, why else would they just come out and say that they're engineer? 1, 2. Oh, yeah. There we go. Rockio. Sweet. Not bad drawings. But wasn't that the thing that like it would turn green if you whenever you put a Gnosia in there, but now it's not that? As somebody who's played a lot of these social deduction games, just tell more truth. Give more series of events that you did. Instead of just saying something, prove it. Say, well, last night I was on the engineer thing, or on the engineer terminal, and talking with Levy and rewatching the recordings of the meetings. Like, when you tell enough truth, you get to a point to where you're saying so much that you were either meticulously coming up and improvising it on the spot or had scripted, or most of the time it's that you just were fucking telling the truth.
the real one, which is why they immediately tried to cast doubt on me. But I pushed too hard, so they wound up getting trapped in the constellation instead. That actually
Makes sense.
Well, be that as it may, if any of that were true, then it would have made way more sense for me to eliminate Yuri during the war, don't you think? Why would I leave the real engineer alive if I thought they would investigate?
Because you would have been too suspicious.
That's why you hesitated. Tell me, did you check the voting log last night as well? Because yesterday, Gina voted for you. She was on you, and it scared you, so you chose her to nominate. You took a reasonable gamble that I would look into you, but you bet wrong. That's all I have to say. Talk about whatever you want. No. When the time comes, I'm voting for you. Okay, sounds like we're just Let's get to it. She didn't mean she didn't love you. Those two have to work with Gnosia. Please. 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 Come on.
Hell yeah. Party time. Everyone, all of them. All of them to Yuri's room.
We eliminated all of the Gnosia. We shouldn't be there. We should have left.
Damn. A new person. And now you guys get to immediately go to the next episode of me talking. 2 episodes in one, bitch. All right. So this complicates a lot. Like just right off the bat, right off the gate, off rip. It just fucking complicates everything. Why was the first 2 loops the same but then different, and now the third loop is so vastly different with new individuals involved? A priest? Religious? God? It's interesting. It's interesting because from so far what I'm understanding is that the moment Yuri wakes up, the moment that they're out of cold sleep because they had just worked, right, and understood that someone had died and that there's a Gnosia on board, that's whenever it's decided. The moment that Yuri wakes up is who's a new one. Eureka. Oh, interesting. Oh shit, there's only 4 people now. Yes, because each loop starts with them getting injured and thus new people. It was just a coincidence that it was the same 4 people last time. Talk about aura farming. That is some shit that like makes no sense to somebody like 4 years ago, like whenever this game first came out. But because that's a new like colloquialism that came about now, that you immediately understand what that means. So who knows? Stroking my Jimmy, my Mr. Beast, my white monster. Oh. I can't believe some people fucking watch me, dude. I can't believe some people like be like, this is a great guy to watch. I'm sure he is just so nice. It's thanks, I guess. I'm horrible. Wait, what? Say that again. So they already went through. So Yuri went through another loop already. So it goes, it went SQ, Gina, then it went person with like fucking Google Glass, and then now Shrine Maiden got added. Just complicating shit more and more. But during that last loop, they were able to find out who it was, but they still got sent back. What are they taking? Some sort of, maybe some sort of medicine that keep like immunoblockers because of it, like their cyberware or some shit. Because I mean, I know that I'm using very like cyberpunk terms, but like that is like an actual thing. When you have implants into yourself, you do need to take like blockers to make sure that your body doesn't swell and have rejections and other things like that due to bacteria or other things in foreign objects. Wait, is it a mask? I thought they were just another alien species. Dude, racism. Damn, it must be because of that Shrine Maiden thing. Maybe it's because she has some sort of supernatural power that usually works, and that's what convinces people. But it's only like a hunch. I am actually 1 year old. I was a tube baby that grew up in under a year. Uh-oh. What was that? Maybe like some form of telepathy or some fucking shit. Sway? So it's Rockio this time. It seems that these first few episodes we're just kind of getting everyone together, and then once we get everyone together, maybe by episode 1, 2, or episode 3 or 4, then it's like, alright, we're going to be going through as many days as possible. This is as many people that we are able to do, and the loops are now staying the same each time around. The only thing that's changing is the person each time. Dude, I love being a bisexual because I would fuck the shit out of any one of these. Wait, huh? Hey, yeah, thanks Setsu for not being helpful at all. Tsundere. Oh, so the reason why they continue to loop is that they just want more information. Once they get enough information, then the loop will break. Which also means that the loop could break, but the Gnosia not be around. So that means that you need to keep deducting as best as possible. But also makes me wonder why the fuck didn't Setsu, like, tell Yuri in the first place? Why didn't they say that? Fucking weird. Gina! Oh, Dango! You must find out and learn about everyone. Gardner. Lilies? I certainly hope all these are adults. I wonder if it'll accept repeat facts that are different. Not in the way like somebody says something differently, but like it's the same fact, but there's more information to it that time around. So instead of being like, oh, I like Dango, it's actually that I like Dango because it reminds me of my hometown on Earth. And it feels very sweet to me. And then if you repeat that again, you find out even more information, but from the same fact. So technically it's the same fact again, but you're learning more from it. Oh, this is awesome because this is more of a this is why the social deduction game is so interesting, because and why the anime is going to be so cool is because we're getting to learn so much about them. And that's why the amnesia sticks around. But each time you're learning more and more, and you're breaking the amnesia the second time around, so that probably on the perfect loop, you have no amnesia. There is no amnesia to learn because you already know everyone so perfectly that you're able to convince people and immediately deduct whenever someone is a Gnosia. And thus, once the loop breaks, you don't have to worry about the loop failing. Well, that also means that what about whenever Setsu isn't in a loop? It's a different Setsu that's not in the loop. Damn. Fucking rejected. Rejected by a non-binary baddie. Never mind. Because it's not that they're an alien, it's that they're infected and a piece of their mind changes to something else. That's cool. That's really fucking cool. Old ass fucking Scream MP3. Who did it? Who was it? Well, where did she go? I'm trying to imagine what the perfect loop is. Is the perfect loop is that no one dies, or only on one day? Yeah, because where are the bodies? That's what I'm curious. Suspect. Sus. Yuri? Then do it. Come on, don't. There we go. Fuck, really? Stop, wow. Damn. They're in GM Flattywood. Yeah, why would I'm asking the same question. It's like, why would Yuri lie? But also, why wouldn't Yuri just go off and eliminate Yuri immediately after telling them? It tells me that there's something far more complicated with Gnosia than we're being led on. They're not just predators, especially given the fact that this time around, literally, Setsu's like, yeah, I'm the Gnosia, but I'm also in a time loop, so I don't need to worry about revealing it to the enemy, because right now, in this time loop, I'm actually the Gnosia, so I don't really care what happens, I'll just go back into another loop. So I might as well have fun with this one. Because I think the thing is that we need to understand is that these people who are the Gnosia are still themselves. They're still them. They're not like being replaced. Otherwise Setsu wouldn't be able to go through the loop. So that means from the future and any future loops is that you know that Setsu is looping with you, but also that you never know if they're going to be a Gnosia or not. They might not say it. They might not come out and say that, you know, they've been infected, or who knows how much the looping actually matters to a single individual's loops themselves. It's like knowing, like, yeah, I'm a time traveler and you're a time traveler too, but we're on two different timelines. We're on two different paths. It doesn't really matter what either of us do. It's just that it's just interesting information to know. That also means that there's going to be a timeline where Yuri's the one with the Gnosia in them. I ship it so hard, dude. Unrequited hyper-distanced love between dimensions. It was Setsu. Wait, what was that? We got... So, Yuriko was the engineer. And Yuri died. And, wow. Meaning it left just Gina and Yuriko behind. And I'm gonna guess that it was immediately, That's so cool, dude. Yeah. Holy shit, is that the cat? Is that the transgender cat? Oh my god. Fuck! Stop! I wanna keep watching! Fuck! Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We can just do it again later. Oh my god, that was so good! That was so good! So awesome. Wow. Nose zooming in, just come a little closer. Come a little closer. I really do love this. This is fucking awesome, dude. Wow. Wow. How many episodes are there going to be of this? We're releasing in fall, and let me guess, there's probably going to be 12 episodes, or is there going to be 24 episodes? I'm curious. Oh, 110, 12 days, and 12 days. So that means Core 1 has ended, and now Core 2. So, okay, there's going to be 24 episodes. That's really, really cool. I'm super happy with this. And I am so excited to see more of it. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you want to support me, I have memberships, 99 cents a membership for monthly subscribers and so on. But then we have Patreon, which is $2.50 a month. And then we got super chats, and then there's PayPal, where you can go to my tips page, and then there's also this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and then there's this, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, thank you all. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Also join the Discord. Mods, Saline, or Chris, or Angel, or Haruka, and or who is the other mod? I think that was all the mods. Right? Yeah, I think so. Post a link, please and thank you. But yes, thank you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thank you to the ultimate members of the fleet, aka the members and patrons: Saline, Peachy Bun, Sleepy Sheepy, Lola Barzal, Finch R, Eminali, Belle, Lily McMillan, Henri, Shira, Angel313, Andrew Ortega, Ariana Henry, Yoan, Test, Helen, Miles Morales, Booglarka Boggy, Another Dragon, Moons AW, On You, Lind the Vocaloid Nerd ARG, Distar, Leah, Yui Izumi, AT, Chocobo/Chris, Annie, Sheng Guang, Number 1 Ash Bradley fan, Michaela Malone, Gondala, Haruka Sakurai, It's Hope, Mealy, Sen Amon Klein, CEO, Ori, Questionable Decisions, Endami Sochiro, Shali, Purest Failure, Shelly, Joe, Fuda Kajiyama, Nami WP, Kaku, Gukan, Mano, Cerulean, Brixie, Undying Flames, Nail, Rookie Go Boom, Pregnant Valentino, Hey, Makoto Kayano, Luca, Lunar Eclipse, Valis, Tavita, Anna Beatrice, Lolikasi Kuss, Ariana Scronigs, Zaraya Yavuz, Lilith Katrayan, Hana Jawankoska, Mary Rosales, Sai Vav, Game Roblox, Catherine Stacy, Mary Uwu Owo Gur, Levi's Wife, Leached Mocha, Turkey Wacky, Gloomerai, and Ren. And now, For the paid tiers, starting with Fresh Pirates, Yui Izumi, Shelly, Angel313, Haruka Sakurai, Mealy, Lintel, and Flowers. And now for the crewmates, Saline, Makoto Kayano, and Shelly. And finally, an enormous declaration of veneration to the highest paid member, Shelly. If you wish to support me, you can do so through the links in the description down below. You can become a member on YouTube for 99 cents, or as high as $100, or on the Patreon for as low as $1.50 through the annual subscriptions. You will get your name listed here in colors and on the special splash pages, and also in the beginning and end and read out at the end and beginning of every single video. Thank you.